Mhm. Buenas
Hi,
noches.
John.
Yes.
Hi, John. How are you?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I was in another lesson for someone.
Uh-huh.
Sorry for that. Sorry for the
Uh-huh.
late. I
Uh-huh.
I have my patience, so sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. How are you?
Good. Very good. It's been a good day.
Very good day.
Yep.
What
Got
did you
things
do?
done. Yep.
What did you did today?
I got a connection for a bank that my wife was locked out of in the United States, and it was very difficult, and I had success today. Uh, I went without any extra cream or anything on my face, and no disasters. And my dog has a checkup tomorrow for her eyes, and I'm here. God's in heaven and all's right with the world.
Okay. And does it the body hurts?
Hmm?
Is it is it some in some place in your body that feels painful or something? Do you feel pain in some?
No, this arm, because I was doing something with this or something the other day with one of the past exercises, and I heard it. Now it's gone.
But it's gone. And the lower back, how is your spine? How is your spine?
I think I sit up straight. There's a little bit of pain, but
In which part?
lower back. But
Always is in the lower back, right? Is it always in the lower back?
yeah, yeah. But I'm sitting up straighter. I can feel uh, when I'm sitting up straight or walking straighter. I don't always feel it, but I can now I can feel it. So that's a yes, that's a big plus, an enormous plus.
Yeah, enormous plus.
Yeah.
Well,
And curvature, looking in the mirror seems to be really getting better.
it's getting better.
I
Yeah,
think so.
it's a
I
long
don't know.
process.
That's not a very long process to me. No, it's uh, pretty fast if it's getting straight already. Uh, so
Let's start with your foot on the floor
they're there.
and trying to sense the sensation of both feet.
Okay, just this little bit here. Okay.
And then just watch, just notice which, how is your body? How does the body feels or sense? What is the sensation from the bottom to the head? Is like if the energy crawls from the earth, crawling, maybe the thoughts are there, maybe something emotional, but just notice how I am, How do I feel? How is the sensation of being myself now? Maybe it's a puzzle, maybe too many things or too many parts, but not together, something. And we are going to close the eyes, and drive the eyes from the right to the left when you breathe in, but closed. And when you breathe out, from the left to the right. And notice, yeah, you keep going. If your head moves, it's not wrong. You can move your head, but notice if is it a voluntary movement, or is a consequence of the movement of the eyes. It's how we learn to move. When you see a baby, the baby moves its head, his head or her head, where the eyes goes. It's natural. Now, while you keep moving your eyes and sensing the head and maybe the higher part of the spine, cervicales, the neck, trying to feel the sensation of the t-shirt behind, in the back, to the neck, from the bottom of the neck to the head. And trying to keep straight. You will move your head in the opposite direction. What does that word mean? And why it is so difficult? So we're going to begin with the eyes. When we move our eyes from the right to the left, we breathe in, but the head will go the same direction.
The same direction as what?
As well, yes.
Same direction as the eyes?
Yeah. Like if the eyes were a horses that carries the head or pulls the head towards that direction. If the eyes goes right, the head goes right. If the eyes goes left, the head goes left. And see which side is easier. Just notice. And try to do it slower. Like a tiny, very tiny movement. In which part you feel tension or is difficult. Let go that. Open your eyes. Try to feel the bottom and change the weight of your body to the edge of the chair, like we have done this before. To push your sitting bones to the chair or to the earth, down, and like if someone is pulling your head up. Yeah. So the weight of the whole body from the shoulders to the bottom is down. Only the spine can reach up or bring up the spine, like finding spaces in between the vertebrae. This can be done because the breathing. Every time you breathe, maybe some parts of the body can stretch out, maybe go bigger or with more space between the bottom to the head. And now we're going to do the same thing that we have done before the other lessons. Roll your weight to the front, rolling from the sitting bones to the front and then to the back. But rolling, this is the important thing of the movement. And in which parts your attention goes of the sensation, in which part of the body. We roll him forward, then roll backwards, and my attention maybe goes to the feet, or maybe to the head, or maybe my thoughts, or maybe next week, or maybe the sitting bones. What we are looking for is the pelvis, because it's connected through the spine. When you roll forward, maybe the lower back is a little bit of pain or something. And when you roll back again, maybe something not so comfortable, or maybe is very tight. Or how do you feel your lower back? And breathe in and focus on that sensation. With the same instruction, with the breath, keep more space. Like creating space in this part. So we use our imagination to send, or maybe the attention to send the air to this part.
What is the breathing in relation to the rolling?
That relax and go back to the back of the chair. Okay. And let go that. Here's some explanation. You breathe and your lungs expand, no? And this movement is contagious, or es contagioso, se contagia, maybe moves other parts of the body. It's not only here, the movement. No, the whole body. If I move this arm, look what is happening to the other parts. No? Maybe in the t-shirt. Our body is connected to the fascia. Have you heard that before? Fascia?
No, what is in English?
In English, is fascia again. Is the when you, lo voy a hacer en español, lento. Cuando tú pelas un pollo y le quitas la piel, the skin of the chicken, there is another kind of skin in between the muscles, a transparent. You notice that when you
That's the face.
is this a fascia? Every single part of the body is connected with this fascia. It's very related with the nervous system. So when you breathe, other parts of the body moves because this fascia. So when we are trying to connect the imagination with the attention and send maybe the breath in to this arm, some part of the body of the map in the head, which is the nerval cortex and neocortex and la corteza motriz y sensoriomotriz, sensory motor and motor cortex in the brain, send that information to the fascia. So when you breathe, maybe some part of the information, when you put attention on this, goes to that point and moves. It's very tiny movement, but it's what we need to connect this to this, from this to this. So you roll your back, no, not do this right now. When I roll my back, my pelvis forward and backwards, and I'm trying to imagine that my air is going down, it's not the air, it's the fascia moving to liberate the space, because when it hurts, it's because the fascia has not movement, because it's not connected with this part. Does what I say make sense to you? Look,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, sure. I can accept that.
maybe later. Again, to the edge of the chair, pushing your back.
Intellectually, I know what you're saying.
What?
I said intellectually, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not.
with the
It's not
facial.
sense.
I understand.
You understand, but do you sense that? Do you have the sensation of that?
Mm,
A bit.
So far, no.
So it's
Maybe
again
something.
from the sitting bones to the sky.
Mhm.
And now we are going the another movement that we have done before. Your weight on the sitting bone, the right sitting bone, while you left the left sitting bone. Your cheek or tu nalga, subes la nalga izquierda. Apoyamos los dos glúteos o los dos isquiones y luego la nalga derecha. Ahora this is another movement in the pelvis, right? We roll and then up from one side to the other side. No?
Okay.
Roll. Yeah?
Mhm.
The other goes up and this down. Up, this, the cheek. I can put my hand
Mhm.
and the other. So I am moving very gross movement. It's not that kind of, it's not what we are looking for. Very tiny. But is it moving something more?
Hands down. Okay.
Notice if something moves in other parts.
Yes. Yeah.
So in those parts that you feel the movement, you breathe and try to, in your imagination, create a space
On the upside.
on this side, on this side, on this side, in whichever, whatever space you need to put your breathing. So you breathe in, send that breath into this part, and then you let go the breath out. You breathe in and you send with the sensation. This is important. That is why it's important in movement. No? We are going to be a hard, another, we give extra hard exercise to this. Vamos a ponerle dificultad. We're going to elevate the difficulty to this movement. When you go to the right, your eyes and your head goes to the left. And when you push this left side, you change your eyes and your head to the right. Right?
Push down the right side.
Your
Eyes and
head and eyes to the left. Then in the middle, both sitting bones, then to the left. And your head goes to the right. And again in the middle. In the middle, and to the right, and to the left, and experiment that with your body. Try to focus on what is the sensation. It's not only the movement. That's why we need to focus or do an very, how do I say that? We create this condition for you to focus your attention on some parts. And maybe it's a little bit a puzzle, like rompecabezas, o sí, un ejercicio con dificultad, como un acertijo, que no es intelectual, es sensorial. Y entonces, mientras yo muevo mi peso al isquión derecho o a la nalga derecha, mi cabeza va hacia la izquierda y trato de sentir toda esta relación de la columna. Observa si te fuiste ya para abajo, si ya se empezó a caer. Observa or try to notice if your body became
yeah.
no? You need to put attention on what is happening the whole time.
Now we go to the right, head to the left.
Yeah.
Correct.
And what is the sensation in your sitting bone and in the lower back? Maybe you need to relax or let go the tension in between the shoulders, the shoulder blades, maybe the ribs. How do I'm breathing? There's a lot of things to observe, to put attention on. Let go that.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Yeah. Let go that and go back to the back of the chair.
Okay.
and rest.
I tell you, you have nice jammies. Jammies are?
What is jammies?
You have nice jammies.
What is jammies?
Jammies is what little kids say for pajamas. My jammies. Your jammies are nice. Pants you have on now?
Pants?
Pants. Sus pantalones. Pajamas, no?
It's not pajama.
Pajamas?
It's not my jammy. I go outside like with this.
Nevertheless, they're nice. They have nice jammies.
Yeah, I can give you one someday. You can use that for pajama.
Yeah.
Your spine or your back on the back, touching the back of the chair. And let go everything, the thoughts, the feeling, the body, just breathing. It's something working on this organism every time. No? Everything is working to keep us alive. But maybe our attention is not so strong. But we can let go and then bring that attention back. This is not new for you. But we are trying to do the same thing like before. You breathe in while your eyes goes from the right to the left. And you breathe out when your eyes goes from the left to the right. And we are going to add a difficulty. While your eyes goes from the right to the left, your head will go in opposite direction. And just try. It doesn't matter if you do this good. It's not about the good or bad or correct or incorrect. Just try.
Breathe in, right to the left.
Yeah. But your head, try it very slowly, or maybe try we can try in another way. Drive your eyes from the right to the left. Keep your eyes there. Sustain your eyes to the left. And yeah. I don't know which side is the left to you.
Yeah.
Your eyes to the left, and keep that eyes there. Then your head will go to the right. Without your eyes, keep your eyes. Okay.
Okay.
No, because look, stop that. Look, my eyes will go on this direction, but my head in that direction. Yeah, and then my eyes will go to this direction and my head to that direction. So let's start again. Your head, move your head to the right. Your head, the head. And then your eyes without the head. your eyes to the left. Which are the left? Yes, yes. Like seeing me. Try to focus on me. Watch me. Watch the, yeah. Then go back to the middle and your head to the right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Very good. So you have two possible ways of doing that. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Feldenkrais says that this method or his method is about learning. It's not correcting things, it's learning. Because the brain and the nervous system is plastic. You can change parts or do different things with all those parts. So it's like when I said the baby moves the eyes and the head goes, and this is a condition, but I can change that condition. Maybe I want to, my head goes or my nose points in that direction, but my eyes on that direction. And I can train that to separate it, see different types of movement in this body.
Yeah, so I can practice that.
No, only when I do with you this in a specific this movement. You, of course, you can roll your pelvis a lot in the day. When you sit down, no, I went to work and I do a lot of things and I need to write an email. I remember, okay, I need to push the, my sitting bones to the earth and my head to the sky. How do I feel? What is the sensation? And then roll forward, roll backwards, and then change the weight of the sitting bones. And then, okay, I can write down the email. Before I go to another thing to do, I check again, how do I feel and what is the next movement? No, then again I can roll forward, backward. Is the relation between my conscious of what is happening and the sensation of the body. So you can, I recommend this to you. Every time you sit down, you do this to eliminate the tension on the lower back, which is the painful part. Maybe that can reorganize a lot through the spine because there are muscles implicated on that. So if I relax the lower back, maybe on the upper back is made more free. But it's only with the sensation, not with the thoughts or the emotion. This is the body. So I need you to go and lay down like before in your bed with a lot of pillows. I remember that, the pillows, to be comfortable and do the same thing with your eyes and your head. Rolling your head in the pillow and your eyes to one side another, play with that movement, maybe feeling the sensation and let it go. That this is very important. You need to rest a lot. Everyone needs to rest in between activities.
So you want me to roll my head
in the bed?
Yeah, to the right and the eyes to the left.
You can investigate, you can make an investigation on this and a research on what is the feeling while you, oh, I don't know what is happening here, not here, here. And maybe you can separate both movements. Now, in 2 minutes, I need to go out to another lesson. I will send to you this and the others that hasn't been sent it. right?
Great. Mhm.
Thanks a lot for the confidence, John.
Oh, no, thank you for the help.
I hope so. And
Okay,
if I find another jammies,
jammies.
I will send it to you. You make my
Okay,
day.
that would make us jammy brothers.
Jammy brothers.
Okay,
Okay, goodbye, John. Thank you.
okay. See you next week.
Yeah.